about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Good morning. It's summit day 1, and we are leaving the hotel, going to our Lyft.
That's got no pastel colors, y'all.
Yes, we'll take cute pictures. Well, we're gonna take cute pictures, of course. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a wild day.
Welcome to the second ever United States of Women Summit.
So our goal is really threefold. Number 1, to convene, and you're here, you showed up, so we've done number 1, right? Number 2 is we want you to connect with one another. Don't you leave here without meeting somebody you don't know when you come in the door. Leave with 10 new friends, leave with 20 new friends, and talk to one another. And then the other thing we want to do is we want to amplify what works. You know what works because you're out there doing it every single day. We want to put the spotlight on solutions. We want to arm you with what it takes to go back to your communities and be forces for good for women.
So you might be asking yourself, what is the United States of Women? What does it look like? Every conversation you'll hear today will answer the question in its own way, starting this morning. You'll hear conversations out of a powerful vision statements from women and girls who are doing really great work to say what the United States of Women they hope will be. This weekend we'll explore an array of issues, everything from healthcare to violence against women, to economic security, to empowerment broadly, to running for office, and things that impact women and girls around the country. In every conversation, you will hear calls to action.
Never vanquished, chasing triumphs to the gallows, prolonged purgatory. Cooing stillness and remembrance, they call us lunatic, moonsick. They call us hysterical, dysfunction of the womb. They call us crazy, full of cracks and unsound. Is resisting containment a disease?
6 years old is when girls stop dreaming and thinking that they can be anything that they want to be, and start thinking that boys are smarter than they are. That's a problem. That problem is what we call the dream gap, and it needs to be solved.
Yep. I could be a firefighter. I could just chill and drive in my Corvette, right? And for me, particularly from my mom, she always thought it was important that her daughters in particular saw themselves represented in doll play. So I only had brown Barbie dolls growing up. Yeah.
She really has downplayed her contributions, but literally, Jane Fonda is the truth and the whole truth. So every white woman in the audience, please take heed.
And I don't know about you, but I am so ready for this powerhouse panel. Are you ready for this powerhouse panel? I sure hope you are, because I have the honor of welcoming to the stage 3 phenomenal women across 3 generations who I like to call space makers.
You cannot separate our lives, because who are we not to be? We have the right to be able to sit here and do more than just focus on surviving and focus on the surviving of your brothers, sisters, uncles. You should have the right to thrive here.
Yes. That's right. And it reminded me of 2 things. One is that, unfortunately, we can never choose that moment when racism chooses us.
Yeah.
So we have to choose to stand up every single chance we have.
This summer, Erica Ford and I, and the folks that you will hear from after me that I am so proud of, regardless of age and race, we will go across the country and we will launch what we're calling the Peacemaker Institute, trainings to help our folks heal from trauma, the trauma of gun violence that so many people that look like us hear every single day. And we need your support.
It's the stains from your makeup and tears on your pillow. It's the piece of yourself that you let go. Do you want to scream but just can't find the air? Me too. Girl, I believe you. Are you losing your mind thinking, what will it take to make somebody listen to you? Me too.
We are on the hunt for bags, and I think everybody else is too. It's hot out here.
But we're just gonna say, but as you see, we'd like to introduce Miss Tracy Ellis Ross and Mrs. Michelle Flowers.
So this is what you all have been doing all day.
Sounds like somebody's been having a good time out there. This woman needs no introduction. Let's give one more and then we'll quiet down. Come on.
All right, let's get into the conversation.
Okay, let's talk.
So there's a lot of talk about using your voice, standing up for something. And I'm curious if you remember the first time that you used your voice, or that you couldn't be an innocent bystander, like you had to speak up, and what it was that gave you the courage to do that and what it felt like.
you know, there are so many of those instances because I was that little kid. I was the bossy little kid, and I was fortunate enough to have parents who appreciated my opinions and my voice from a very early age.
Thank you, Michelle.
There we go.
Let's give her a round of applause!
That was live! There's something magical about our forever first lady, y'all. So it's a wrap. Day one is officially a wrap. We're going. We're out of here. Today was, I would describe it as life-changing.
Yes.
We were definitely favored today. It was an out-of-body experience. Like, we don't even really know how to put it in words. We're blessed. We're thankful. We're grateful for the connections. We're grateful to have heard some, oh my God. Like, it was such a great, like, we cried some. It was emotional, like Candace described it as emotional.
It was a heavy day.
It was a heavy day, yeah.
It was a good heavy that I think every woman once in her life needs to have a heavy moment of where you have to sit in your stuff and you have to start to reevaluate who you are and your influence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how you can impact your community.
Chicken tenders.
Candace is over there making me hungry.
Because this menu that we're about to get into, y'all.
She just called their chicken and waffles food.
Because at this restaurant, their chicken and waffles is, hold on, buttermilk crispy Jadori chicken tenders, chili honey glaze, and ají amarillo butter.
That's fufu?
Yeah. Because at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, it's just a straight waffle with butter.
All right, so I had to switch it up on them. Last day in LA, I went platinum blonde. Where's Candace? Oh, there's Candy.
Hey, y'all.
And we're going to lunch.
We got up.
And yeah, we finally got up. Lunch and to the beach. So yeah, we're just waiting on our Lyft or Uber. I don't know which one.
We're waiting for Israel.
Israel, yeah, that's his name. And I'm having a Coco Loso, and Candace is having
Sunset over Manhattan Beach.
And she's so in love with this doggone glass.
Because it's in between of a champagne flute. It's in between a champagne flute and a wine glass. It's here to say no. I'm trying to look at people's
so wish we could have got in the view.
I would love to be able to face that.
So what do you think about if I run for office?
Councilwoman, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you should.
And it's because recently I've been surrounded with those officials, right? Because
Candace, no, I'm not going to get any. I'm not even going to look at it. I love a glazed donut.
And it's homemade.
I love a glazed donut.
We're going to go walking down the hill.
At the rate of that donut, I'm going to need to walk in these heels to really get a workout.
And I think it's going to take
a millennial, someone that will come up there and just be creative and shake things up for it to be a change.
Wait a minute, what'd you call these chicken and waffles earlier?
Foo-foo chicken and waffles.
They don't look or smell foo-foo to me.
Yo, that jump look real good.
So what did you get? A Belgian
I got
waffle.
Belgian waffle and chicken sausage, and I asked for them to be well done.
They're well done.
Just in case someone's like, they look burnt.
We're about to chow down on my foo-foo chicken and waffles. This is my first time eating chicken and waffles.
Good.
Bon appetit. Yeah. Like, I don't want to walk home scary like in New York. Like, I don't want to walk anywhere by myself, especially not at night. So, and I barely knew how to use the train, and I was there for a year and a half, and I was still getting lost. But anyway, I went out one night with some friends, and like I literally made him. He lived in like 2 boroughs way further than I did. I made him bring me all the way back to the Bronx on the subway.
Ooh, the
and
Bronx?
Yeah, that's where I live. And he got back on the train and went back to wherever he lived at. I was like, yeah, like I'm not.
Was he in Queens?
He was in Queens, but that just seemed far to me. Even on the train.
You know, Bronx is like.
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
yeah.
Put it this way, like under the right circumstances, no traffic. Like if a girl hypothetically lived 80 miles away from me, I could get there in like an hour and 20 minutes, which is nothing.
Right.
So sorry.
Like I really have to like you.
Forever.
Yeah, I really have to
find
like
someone
you.
who like lives in my same building or something.
No, and what are the chances of that, right? Somebody
Right,
that
here,
actually
okay?
like,
It seems
yeah.
like you can't really drive it.
Yeah, it's a trap here too.
I don't even know why they.
Thank you. What's your name?
They have
Jose.
Jose. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jose. So we back again. I feel like we've been doing a lot.
I know, right?
We came back and did what? Candace did some work. Yeah. Oh, it's like, I don't know what time it is, 7:45 or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you'll get the key out the thing, please. It's like 7:45, and we are going to meet, gosh, I can't, Judith. And we met Judith yesterday at the summit, and she's become our new Cali BFF. So, Judith is picking us up, and we're going to another beach, but for dinner this time. We're going to Hermosa Beach. So I took a little quick shower because I felt real dirty and sandy. Threw a little bit of makeup on so I didn't look like a ragmuffin. I'll let y'all see Judy. Judith. I just have to call her Judy.
Is that her name?
I hope she doesn't mind because I'm sure before the end of the night, it's going to be Judy. So we going to hope it don't get to be Big Booty Judy like I really want to call her. All right, yeah.
Judy, I was like, wait a minute.
She probably don't recognize me with this hair. Oh, she's gonna probably be like, wait, what happened to your hair?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Judy. Judy.
I texted her, I was like,
Oh, that's what I said.
she just said that. She was like, she's gonna be like, what's up with your hair?
Wait, she's gonna be like, what happened to her?
Oh, sorry.
Say hi to my vlog, Judith.
We're going to the beach.
Yeah.
What would I do without you guys? Seriously.
I told my mom about her. She's like, that is too funny.
Yeah, I told my mom too. I was like, we've got a new California best friend.
Yes. I told my husband, I'm like, I met these 2 girls. They're my friends. They I had so much fun with them. They did the most amazing thing. But by the beach, it can sometimes be weird and overcast and stuff.
Yeah. It was this one girl out there taking pictures, and we don't know how in the world she was changing out of those bikinis so quick.
Yeah.
It's like she's a pro.
Yeah. Nothing popped out or anything.
Nothing. It was just seamless. You know that's a restaurant, right? in Charleston.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I know.
It's on the water.
It looks like it's really good.
It is good. The croissants, they melt in your mouth.
Of course, I didn't see the one like in Charleston. It's somewhere in like I think South Carolina. When we drive down to Atlanta, I always see it.
And we're having margaritas
and tequila.
Judith is drinking
mango margarita.
And I've got a pineapple margarita.
Oh my God, that is good.
Yeah.
And this is the strawberry
margarita.
And slice of coffee. So I get it.
June 21st, first day of summer.
Are you a Gemini or Cancer? Are you on the cusp?
I'm on the cusp. So it depends on what day of the week it is, I guess.
And then I turned around.
Oh my God, it's really sexy.
And can someone demonstrate?
Oh wait.
She's smiling. She's got like this huge grin.
It's hard to demonstrate like his voice. It's just
try, Candace.
It's like
let's see who has the better version.
It's like how you doing? Very nice
you
too.
doing?
The head motion too?
Yes. No, really. Like when I met him though, we were backstage at his show.
Yeah.
And he came in, and when I tell you, he made you feel like you were the only person in the room.
Yeah.
That's hot as hell.
That's like, and so I'm like, maybe he has like.
What does he have?
Because usually, I think the shortest was Angela.
Oh no, you're just making a cameo. That's all. They've got a pita pit here. I haven't seen one of those in forever. They used to have a lot of those in
Saved by the Bell.
Oh, don't please stop. She might want to go take a picture. Don't say that.
No, that was the Peach Pit.
No, the Peach Pit. That was.
Peach
Oh my
Pit.
God.
No, that's
need to do a Beverly Hills 90210 pop up. The Peach Pit.
Candace. So Judith, one time for my vlog, what do you call Donald Trump?
Oh, Mr. Dumpy Pants?